Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to Bushra Art. Last time I told you that my parcel was supposed to go California, right? But when I checked the tracking ID, it was showing New Jersey. So at first I thought maybe it's just a route, but then I was like, wait a minute. California and New Jersey are two completely different states, and they're literally so far apart. How does that even make a sense? So I immediately texted my agent and asked him, why is the delivery address showing New Jersey when I gave you California? So he replied calmly, no, ma'am, this is exactly tracking ID I gave you. This is the exact tracking ID of yours. And he made an excuse that it might be a glitch or an error in the website. Don't worry, it will reach the right destination. Now, honestly, that didn't sit right with me. I mean, this is UPS we're talking about. It's not even random third party shipping company, not even a post office, something kind of like that. It's a UPS, and UPS doesn't glitch like that, right? So I told him maybe you gave me a wrong tracking ID. Please, can you check with your team? So he agreed and he said, okay, he will check and he will let me know. The next day he came back and we talked in WhatsApp. So he texted me, ma'am, I checked with my team. This is definitely your tracking ID, and maybe there is some issue with their side. So I was not convinced. Like, can you even imagine that? Like, okay, maybe I can hope that maybe it's an in route, but why the UPS will show me the en route location on the tracking ID, right? And it was clearly written that the parcel is going to New Jersey, and this is the only location where he was giving. Like why? Okay, if it's en route, then why the parcel will go to New Jersey first and then California? Like, doesn't they have any kind of warehouse or something in California? Like California is like, I feel like California is much better than any other state because it has LA, which is so famous. Anyways, it's my opinion. So I was not convinced. I said him that you are being very much normal and casual in this. Does it ever happen with you before? So he said, no, you are my first international shipment. So I said, OMG. Okay, so one more thing I want to tell you, that before this happened, okay, when I handed over the parcel to him and he weighed and he calculated the shipping charges, took my payment and all, there were one more an inconvenience happened with him, that he said that tonight the flight will dispatch. So I said okay. The next day he gave me the tracking number. So when I checked it very first time, it shows flight delay due to weather. Okay, so basically, UPS hadn't even shipped it yet, okay? So this was inconvenience happened with me that time, that it was flight delayed. And why it was bothering me, because it was already a lot time wasted from my side. It was just like you can say, whenever I tell Saatchi Art that my parcel is being dispatched, so Saatchi Art expects the painting to reach the client in 5 to 6 days once it's in transit. So any delay beyond that lowers my reputation as an artist. So, and in my case, the painting was already delayed almost half a month before I even managed to ship it. So you can imagine how stressed I was. I kept texting the agent again and again, and he kept saying, ma'am, relax. It will go. And flight was delayed due to weather. So I don't know why the weather was nice, by the way, that time. And it delayed for 2 days, and after 2 days, it's dispatched. And when it's dispatched, I check again, and then I saw New Jersey. So this was two cases happen, and I was furious. Like, I started regretting why even I trusted this guy in the first place. Okay, so and he always say, "Man, relax. It will be all right." Right? Why you are being my therapist? I want my things to be done properly. So you can imagine how stressed I was. Then the real problem comes. Okay, so during that time when I saw the New Jersey and he said it's my tracking ID, so I thought maybe let's wait and watch. Maybe it will get better. Maybe because there was nothing that I can do, right? Because my parcel is out of my hands. I am not managing it. It's managing by my agent, and my agent is saying it's right. So, like, I was not able to do anything. Just wait and trust the process. So I was just like, okay, let's just don't panic and just relax. So the real problem comes when Saatchi themselves emails me when they saw the tracking ID. So they said, the tracking ID you gave us is showing New Jersey, while the address is California. Can you please confirm what's happening? So can you imagine that, guys? Okay, so I was having nothing to text them back, like what to say them, and that was a breaking point. So I thought, okay, not even Sachi is worried. This could ruin everything. So I punched my agent again, and he kept saying, "Ma'am, just wait one more day. It will update." So I thought maybe I should wait one day more, and then I'll text Sachi back. So I waited, and then one day when I checked the tracking again, it said it's delivered. So when it says it delivers. I was like shocked. Okay, and the delivered address was New Jersey only. So my heart dropped. Like, oh my God, where to whom? And then I saw the weight listed on and it was 001 kg, somewhere like very small parcel. And then that's basically nothing. Like my painting was like 2 to 3 kg and showing 001 kg. So I took a screenshot, sent it to my agent, and I was very disappointed. I spammed my agent and texted him, called him, demanding the real tracking ID. I told him straight, I've paid you for this service. Just stop giving me excuses and just go and do your work. Then finally he said, okay, I'll go to my team and I'll ask. Then finally, after all this mess, he sent me a photo of his team's computer screen with a new tracking ID. And guess what? That tracking has showed me that the parcel has already been delivered to customer in California one day ago. So yes, after all this panic, the stress, and the back and forth, painting is actually reached safely, but out of my knowledge. But honestly, the experience was such a roller coaster. It taught me patience, but also that I really need to double check everything and not blindly trust agent. Anyways, I was very angry on him. Like, why you gave me wrong tracking ID? I was telling you it's wrong, give me the correct one, and you were just making excuses. Now see, I was right. And then what I did, I just thank Allah, Alhamdulillah, the painting reached my client safely, and that's what matter, right? But the journey, oh my God, what a story! It was fabulous. Now the story doesn't end here. Let me say, I got it, the tracking ID, and I immediately sent it to Saatchi Art and I apologized, saying sorry, that was a mismatch because my agent gave me the wrong tracking ID. Here's the correct one, and it already shows delivered. So next day, Saatchi replied saying, okay, we will confirm with the customer whether they received the parcel or not, and if they have, after 14 days, we'll release your payment. Now, at that time, I was disappointed, but also relieved. Disappointed because I have been telling my agent from the start the first tracking was wrong. So, I've already been waiting so that Sachi could confirm, and then I will, talk to him and I will make him regret that his customer service is worst. So I told him, like, it was a wrong tracking ID. Why you did that? So he says, sorry, ma'am, it was my team mistake. They kept insisting me it was correct, but anyway, your parcel is safe with the customer, so you should be happy. Like, seriously, I should be happy. I told him it's not my client. It's not about my client, right? It's about you messing up and stressing me out for weeks. And after all this, you had the audacity to say for your next parcel, can you use our service again? And I was like, never in my life, or even in my second or third life, I'm ever coming back to you. Anyway, I checked the new tracking ID myself, and this time I could see the delivery proof. There was a picture clicked by the UPS delivery person showing my parcel kept outside my client's door. And when I saw it, that was such a beautiful moment. My painting, my hard work was finally at its new home. I don't know the person, I don't know the house, I don't even know how they will keep it, how they will decorate it. But I know one thing, they choose it and they will value it. For the next 14 days, I prayed constantly that my client wouldn't return the painting because that was the main thing, right? because Saatchi gave the buyers 14 days to decide whether they have to keep the painting or not. And Alhamdulillah, those 14 days passed, and I got the message from Saatchi asking me to link my people to the system. And some of the system instruction were there. They told me do this and make a ID. Uh, in short form, they created an art wallet for me, and then linked it to my PayPal account, and then to my main bank account. And within 2 to 3 days, my money was in my bank account. Okay, so before giving me the uh, because I told you before, right, that delivery was done by me, so everything, the charges, the cost of delivery was paid by me at first. So when they gave me the amount payment in my bank account, it was the amount of my artwork, not the delivery charges. So I texted them through email like, you promised me to give me $90, blah blah blah. So they said, give the receipt of the delivery. So I gave him, and it was more than $90. But then they deposit $90 only for the delivery. I mean, I've paid more than $90 for the delivery, and they gave me only $90 because they said it was meant to be $90 from our side only, and we have told you already, so it will be $90 only. So there was a little loss for me, but still, the amount of painting just is like more. So I just said, okay, no problem. But it shouldn't be happening, right? So when I received the payment, I probably told my parents, my father, finally I sold my painting and I got my money. Oh, so the sale was like $800, right? But after shipping charges and such, 40% commission, I received around $400. So my father was shocked and he said, they did nothing, you did everything, and still they took 40%. But for me, it was like still huge, right? Because in India, especially first sale, among a middle class buyers, art is so undervalued. People admire your painting, but they want it dirt cheap. And I've decided never again will I devalue my work for someone who can't appreciate it. So, yes, this was my first international sale, a roller coaster journey full of delays, stress, and arguments, but it ended with peace, gratitude, and success. And I want to end the story with one thing I've learned. Sometimes we think obstacles means Allah is blocking our path, but in reality, challenges are not a sign to quit. They are a sign to grow. Obstacles are experience. They push you forward, make you smarter, and prepare you for what coming next. So if you're facing challenges, don't stop. Keep going because your hard work will always find its home, just like my painting did. This is the end of my parcel story. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment telling me what you think about this whole journey. Thank you. Bye bye.